Okay, so this is a video for I Just Want to Run by the Downtown Fiction. I'm going to show you how to do this using power chords, keeping it fairly easy. So what I want you to just focus on are the shapes that I'm creating, and then you can keep watching the video over and over to memorize each part before you move on to the next one. So the first thing we've got the beginning of the song, which we're doing as palm muting. So we're going to go from the 4th fret of the 5th string, making a power chord. And we're going to palm mute that 8 times. And if you have any questions about palm muting and all that, you can watch some of my other videos and it'll describe all of that. So what I want you to see is the visual pattern here. So I'm moving from the 4th fret of the 5th string to an open E power chord, to the 2nd fret of the 5th string power chord, and then up to the 6th string 2nd fret. So I'm going from 4 to 0 to 2, and then above that to 2. So your verses are going to be built off, well, most of the song actually is built off of that. So the song starts with the chorus, so we're doing that as palm muting. Does it twice. You're going to strum that 3 times, the 2nd fret of the 6th string, which is F sharp. That power chord, you're going to strum it 3 times. And then we go back into that same thing, but we're going to strum everything. We're going to go. Then we're going to move into the verse, and again, it's the same thing, but the rhythm changes. So now you're going to be doing this rhythm thing, same 4 chords, going from 4 to 0, from 2 to 2. But now my rhythm sounds like this. So think of it as 3 plus 3. You're doing 3 palm mutes, and then you're doing 3 palm mutes again with a pause in between. And at the very end of that, you're going to strum 3 times. You're going to go. Okay, so what you got to watch out for in the verses is towards the end of every verse, you're going to notice that they're palm muting more than the 3 plus 3. But you have to listen because I've only heard the song a couple of times, but it seems to me that the amount that they're palm muting changes. But they do start palm muting more. So they're kind of coming from the verse doing like a... And then you come around again. And somewhere in here, you start palm muting. And then you end with those 3 strums on the 2nd fret of the 6th string again. Okay, then we go into the chorus, and the chorus is the same thing again. Strumming. Then the end of the chorus, you're going to move up to the 5th fret of the 6th string, power chord again. Then you're going to head down to the 2nd fret. And then we're going to start all over again. Okay, so that's pretty much the entire song. There's the solo in there, and I want to show you that real quick. So we're going to be on the 2nd string. This entire solo, for the most part, is on the 2nd string. We do go to the 3rd string just a little bit. So we're going from 9 to 5 like this. So I'm plucking the 9 3 times. And then I'm dropping down to the 5. So if you listen, then 7 to 4, then 7 to 4, again, and then you end with this little bend. So you're going from the 4th fret of the 2nd string, you're bending it, and then over to the 6th of the 3rd string, to the 4 of the 3rd string. So let me play that whole thing and just watch. And again, fingers, you could use whatever fingers you want for this. It's not very fast, so we have some time. Okay, then you're going to start it over again. But at that point, you're going to play 4, 5, 7, 9, 14. You're going to double each one until you get to the 14 like this. And again, if you want to use different fingers, you can. Okay, and then you head back into your song again. Now the very end of the song, the outro I'll call it, is the chorus, but you don't do the 5th to 2nd thing, which is A to F sharp. You don't do that part. You just do... do that over and over and over, and then you'll end on the first chord that you started on. You'll go... You'll end on that. So again, very brief tutorial. I'm right in the middle of lessons here, so I'm just trying to show you how this works. But again, best thing is just to watch the little pieces of the video and then put it together. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.